guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of the second Reproduction. So let's jump right back in. Here you go, Lady Christina. Thank you. After I finished getting dressed for the morning, I sat down and enjoyed the tea Kadia had prepared. Its sweet aroma brushed away my lingering sleepiness and made me fully awake for the day's tasks. Oh yes, today you'll have a guest. Someone who has wanted to meet you for a while now. Meet me? Before I could ask who it was, someone knocked on the door. Oh, here she is. Please come in. My apologies for disturbing you. As soon as the figure came into my room, my eyes widened in shock. Marina? Oh, how did you know my name? Wait! I shouldn't know her name yet. A surprised expression appeared on Marina's face. For some reason, she was wearing a maid uniform today. I'd met her in the village before the time slip and... I see. Because I saved the village, Marina didn't. The fact that I'd saved the village sunk in once again, and I couldn't help but smile. I really wanted to rush over to Marina and hug her, saying, I'm so glad you're all right, or something, but I held it in. I heard Gardis talk about a beautiful woman named Marina when he visited the Wind Village. Oh my, such flattery, but I'm happy to hear that. It wasn't an exaggeration, there was a sense of pure beauty as Marina laughed. But the image of her pale cheeks stained with blood appeared in my mind, and I felt a tight, suffocating feeling in my chest. I knew she was alive, standing here right before me, but still. Let me introduce myself. As you already know, I am Marina from Wind Village. I've come to the capital in order to serve you, Lady Christina. Why me? Well, after seeing you save our village from those horrible men, me and my little boy have been big fans of yours. Oh, you have a child, Marina? Yes, he'll be 10 this year. Whoa. It was probably perfectly natural for a demon, but I couldn't have guessed Marina was a mother just from the way she looked. She seemed way too young. I stared at her in admiration, then caught myself. I was being rude. Sorry. Oh, Lady Christina, you can stare as much as you want, you know. From now on, Marina will be your personal assistant, Lady Christina. If there's anything you need, just call for her. What about you, Kadia? I will be serving Sir Lizette instead. After the Wind Village incident, we all believe he should be treated as a guest now. I think he's been treated rather well already, though. Well, I'm happy Marina came here anyway. I'll be relying on you from now on, okay? The same goes for me. I'll serve you for all eternity if you would allow it. Anyway, I must leave for Sir Lizette. As punctual as ever, Kadia finished collecting up the teacups, bowed, and quickly left the room. Oh, that's right. I brought some fresh fruit as a present for you. Would you like some? I'm sorry to make you go to all that effort. Since you're here, why don't we eat it together? Oh no, it's tastier when you share it with someone, don't you think? Yes, I understand. I'll go prepare the fruit then. Please wait a moment. Upon saying that, Marina retreated to the door and soon came back carrying a plate of sliced fruit. The orange fruit looked vivid and inviting, and the sunlight reflected in its juices seemed to almost brag about its freshness. I've never seen fruit like that before. They're grown in a place to the far south called Myriad. It's a very rare fruit. Did you bring such rare fruit all the way here just for me? As long as it suits your tastes. How is it? It's delicious! I've never had such wonderful fruit before. I'm really glad you like it. Oh, by the way, the fruit is really good for your skin too, so now Lord Gardis will pay even more attention to you. What are you talking about? Gardis and I aren't... Disregarding everything that happened last time, I think we're just friends at the moment. He's kissed me, but he hasn't said he loves me or anything. It's Gardis after all, so a kiss might not mean anything special to him. But as Marina watched me get flustered, she gave me an excited expression and clapped her hands against her cheeks. Oh, so you two aren't quite there yet, but Lord Gardis talks about you so much. Really? He talks about me? Yes, he does. In fact, barely a day goes by without him uttering your name a few times. Chris looked so adorable today. Looking into Chris's eyes makes me lose the will to buy jewels. They're no match, etc., etc. Even just telling you about them reminds me of the overflowing sweetness in his voice. Lady Christina? You're joking, right? Not at all. That's just the short version. Does he know no shame? No wonder all the people I walk past in the corridor had big smiles on their faces. I didn't think it was unusual, though, and they didn't seem to be sneering, so I usually smiled back at them. Now that I knew the truth, I felt embarrassed. I felt so embarrassed, I just wanted to hide under the bed. Gardis likes me. Oh my, are you bragging now? No, not at all. I'm just surprised about it. He's never said anything like that in front of me, and I'm not as beautiful as you or anything. Marina? Oh, Lady Christina! Marina! Deeply moved by what I just said, Marina suddenly rushed up to me and hugged me tight, catching me completely off guard. Oh, Lady Christina, you're not just beautiful, you're adorable! You're exactly as His Majesty said. Right. Faced with an overexcited Marina, I forgot to disagree with her and gave a bland reply instead. Still, this fruit is really delicious. I hope I'll get to enjoy it again sometime in the future. I tried to move the conversation back to its original topic. I took a few bites and almost melted from the delicious, fresh flavor. Of course, I'll buy some more when I go shopping in, Marriott later today. Are you sure? Of course, anything that makes you happy is okay. Thank you, but still be careful. There's been a lot of disturbing incidents lately. I'll have escorts with me, so don't worry. I'll be coming back with armfuls of fruit, so look forward to it. I will. After that, Marina and I talked about a few other things, then parted to get on with our own daily lives. Lady Christina. Oh, hello, Jin. Where are you going with all those documents? After finishing up a few things, I was wandering around the castle when I bumped into Jin. He was holding a huge stack of paper, undoubtedly documents. I heard that Jin's been researching magic for a while now. He didn't seem to be in a hurry, so I guessed he was going back to his room with what I assumed were just research materials. Do you want me to help? No, it's all right. I'm stronger than I look. I'm more worried about the balance. You look like you might tip over at any moment. I've got nothing else to do right now, so let me help you. All right. I'll give you half of them. I was taking these to my room, so... What's wrong, Jin? If you need another pair of hands, I'm always available. A pair of hands suddenly snatched the documents away from me. And the owner of these hands then passed the documents to the servant standing beside him, making fun of Jin as he did so. Gardis! I already said I'd help him, so you don't need to... Don't be a fool. This is why I keep saying you're not vigilant enough. If you let yourself be led into a man's room so easily, what are you going to do if he pounces on you? Pounces? We're talking about Jin, you know. You mustn't let your guard down. He might look harmless, but many women have shed tears over this man, you know. Lord Gardis, if you keep doing such childish things, the woman the woman you like will never fall for you. What part of me is childish? All of you. How rude. I could get any woman I want, you know. Where did all of his confidence come from anyway? Anyway, Chris, I need you to come with me right now. What do you mean by that? You never explain why I need to come with you. You're just doing things your own way as usual. You don't like it? Would you stop if I said I hated it? I would initiate a peaceful negotiation with you so we can reach a consensus. Which means he's definitely not going to give up, huh? Really? Wasn't he getting a bit too into it? Exhausted with dealing with him, I sighed and turned to Gardis. So, where are we going? I was thinking of visiting the lake on the hill today. The lake? Just the two of us? You said that you hated how noisy it was last time, correct? This time I prepared something only the two of us can enjoy. Oh, so he took into account what I said at the banquet. I definitely said something similar back then, since I hated all the glares I was getting from the women around me. His invitation was just as forceful, but it seems he learned something. The banquet today would be with just the two of us. Leaving the invite aside, I was happy it would only be the two of us this time. My cheeks warmed up before I realized it. Okay, I'll go and get ready. I'll be right back. Your Majesty! A soldier's hurried cry interrupted my words. Wondering what the matter was, the three of us turned around and watched him as he tried to catch his breath. Your Majesty, we've just received word that Marriott is under attack. Marriott? Isn't that where Marina said she was going shopping? Yes. What's the damage? General Raviel is nearby, so he's been holding off the attack, but the enemy's numbers are too big. Some of the subjects have been caught up in it. Christina! Marina might still be there! Or might be still there! I'll go ahead and help them! Those annoying wannabe champions. Jin, I'm going to. Please, be careful. Wait, Christina! Don't stop me! I don't care what you're going to say, I'll still... Who said I'm going to stop you? Eh? Without saying another word, Gardis suddenly scooped me up in his arms, making my nose bump against his chest. I glared at him, the tip of my nose throbbing, but he looked at me with gentle eyes. You're a stubborn woman, remember? You won't stop even if I asked you to. At least this way we can get there faster. Then you'd better fly as fast as you can. You must be the only woman in the whole world who dares to give orders to a demon lord. Anyway, hold on to me as tight as you can. And you're not the kind of man who'd drop a woman either, right? You know me too well. Why did they go for Marriott? I yelled as loud as I could as the heavy, rumbling wind filled my ears. Marriott is the trade capital of Deathride. Destroying it would cripple the circulation of goods around the kingdom. Its remote location had kept it from harm until now, but it seems our enemy must have realized that we're low on soldiers, so they're taking this as a golden opportunity to destroy it. Even the humans who were too afraid of us to act before are joining in. But even so, no matter how low on soldiers we are, it's impossible for them to breach our borders so many times. Judging from the time, I suspect the soldiers who attacked Wind Village regrouped and left for Marriott. You mean, because we saved Wind Village, they changed targets? It's very possible. Anyway, we're here now, Christina. This is... The moment my feet touched the ground, I was attacked by the stench of blood and ashes. Corpses were lying along the road as if serving as a signpost to the city's entrance. There were black fumes wherever I looked. All across the city, and the gust of wind blowing across the wasteland told me that the battle had only just taken place. Lady Chris!
Raviel! Thank goodness you're all right.
Indeed, I've almost finished clearing up the bastards around here, but they've run around to the opposite side of the city. I'll entrust that battle to you, Your Majesty, Lady Chris. I'll join you once I've finished clearing up.
Understood. Marina, please be okay.
Praying that she'd returned to the castle already, I fearlessly rushed forth. I swatted aside a fake champion along the way, clicking my tongue in annoyance.
Get lost!
Gah!
Oh God, I can only hope I don't see Marina anywhere.
If she was still in Myriad, even if she escaped death, there's no way she'd get out unharmed. I'd never allow these fake champions who claim that their own hideous desires are justice to lay a finger on her. And if she wasn't here, there was the possibility that the enemy had taken her away too. I wanted to see her, yet I didn't want to see her. I felt my chest tighten in terror as I couldn't catch my breath. I desperately searched my surroundings for Marina, fighting hideous soldiers along the way.
Lady Christina?
After slashing down another man, I heard a faint voice come from the alley beside me. I quickly turned around, trying to see who it was.
Marina?
I sounded like I was asking a question, probably because I didn't want to accept it. But I had to. The woman before me was indeed Marina.
Marina!
Her beautiful snow-white skin was covered with cuts and bruises. There was so much blood that it was impossible to tell her original skin color. Had someone assaulted her? Her right cheek was badly swollen too. I know the soldiers wanted to kill the demons, but this was just too brutal. I held her in my arms, gritting my teeth. Regret and anger stabbed through my chest as her faint breath echoed through my ears.
Gardis, heal her quick!
Gardis? Don't worry about it, Lady Christina. It's already too late for me.
Don't give up, please! Gardis, what on earth are you doing? Hurry up and...
There's no point, even if I used coal magic or exchanged some of my blood. No, all of my blood with hers. We wouldn't make it.
No, that can't be true because
Marina's future should have changed. She should have lived on. Was there nothing I could do to save her? Would I have to sit there and watch her die no matter what?
Why? Why does Marina have to die? What did she ever do wrong? She's just a kind mother.
It's just the fate that lies for all of us demons.
That's ridiculous.
Marina spoke to me with a gentle voice, as if soothing a distressed child. Death isn't the end.
Eh?
You'll remember my name. My little boy is still alive, and the flowers and trees I planted are all still breathing. As long as traces of me still exist in this world, then I'll live on forever. All of the women in Wind Village wish for that as they nurture their flowers.
Marina!
Well, half of those words are just things my husband told me, so please don't cry over my death. My husband was a soldier. He left this world during the Battle of Crofts.
Is that so?
He even promised that when he came back, he would visit the hot springs in Hassiel for our anniversary. What a liar. He was always like that. To Heisel? Yes, to Heisel. Tell Marina that I won't make it to Heisel and that I'm sorry. Marina! Please, look after my son for me. That's my only regret. Yes, I promise! I promise! I'm so glad. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Knowing that you'll remember my name makes me so happy. But aren't I the same as those champions who hurt you? I couldn't even save you. I'm not worthy of such. You're wrong, Lady Christina. I like you because you're you. But if you need forgiveness from me, then I'll forgive you. So please, forgive yourself too. I love you, Lady Christina. You're my lovely champion. Marina? Marina! Wake up, Marina! Open your eyes! Marina! Marina! 1,000 drops of rain started falling from the sky as if responding to my cries. It quickly became a downpour, tumbling down on a city bathed with blood. But that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!